We're the P and the D from Stornoway town. We're in a hired van that better not break down. We'll stop for a smoke, some coffee and tea. We'll reach in for Sneggy, grab a burger with cheese. Well, go and pour yourself a little brandy, take it to the Abbey and give it laldy. Go and pour yourself a little brandy, take it to the Abbey and give it laldy. Go and pour yourself a little brandy, take it to the Abbey and give it laldy. Go and pour yourself a little brandy, take it to the Abbey, give it laldy.
Unwanted arrival here on the farm this morning. First thing, there was nothing, and then it's just got worse and worse. I'm surprised it's lying because there's no frost, but here we go. But as soon as it stops snowing, I reckon it'll all melt anyway and it'll be gone. But for now, it's not looking very likely, but as time goes on it'll warm up as well, so it'll just turn to rain, the thing we're used to. I'm sorry. I'm a bit confused about Tesco's latest post about the lack of British pork in their supermarkets. They're blaming it on the bad weather is holding up the harvest. What? Oh my god. Like, if you're gonna lie, make it believable. Wow. Like, Jesus. Like I was saying the other day, folk that don't have a clue about farming will believe that. But the sounds of things, Tesco don't have a clue either. Wow. Yeah, no, I can't wait to combine the pigs, like, you know. It's just snowing right now, so I can't get out to the field and pick them up where they grow out the ground. Oh. Jesus. Anyway, that's about all I can say about that. Holy fuck. I thought Tesco's would have been wiser, considering it wasn't that long ago they were feeding people horses instead of real beef. But hey ho, there you are. Oh man. No one's out there to support apart from the likes of Aldi. Love Aldi. Stock near enough 100% beef and British, Scottish produce. Brilliant. And they're about the only one. Unless you go to a local butcher, of course, but Aldi's doing well in that kind of sense of things, but a local butcher's even better. You know exactly where it came from. You can probably ask where it came from too. Same with your veg. If you go to a wee grocery store, you'll likely get seasonal produce instead of imported stuff. So, but Aldi does pretty well with that too, I suppose. But most definitely you'd get local seasonal produce from grocers. Wee local veggie shop, you know. Yes. the hills across the valley have took a battering, so there'll likely be quite a bit more snow up there compared to there here. These right there, that's the slats we took out the shed. They'll make good bottoming at some point. Aye. Well, it's looking lovely. Makes things look nice and clean right enough when it's all white like that, but don't like it hanging about for too long, you know. Just becomes a pain when it gets too much and then it freezes overnight and then it doesn't leave. It just becomes a complete ice hole here. I did want to show the snow on their backs, but it's all melted unfortunately. So that concludes this morning's rant. This isn't what this channel's supposed to be about, but when I see things like that, you can't help but talk about it, unfortunately. So, right, I'm going to get my gloves out this forklift. I've left them. Kind of need them. It's a bit chilly on the tips this morning. I'm quite glad that yesterday I moved the haps back on all 3 pits, because I wouldn't like to be doing that today and then the haps buried in snow. I think this is going to melt away pretty quick, thank God. Moved the hat back in here, there was a mouse, but unfortunately this time Maggie wasn't quick enough. She'll get there. She was very disappointed in herself. Nearly had it, nearly, but it just got away. You'll probably mind a wee while back I AI'd around 20 whatever heifers. I think it was 27, maybe roughly about that. Well, they're all in here, so they're all due to calve at some point. So a fair pile just coming up. So this whole passage here is due to calve, so they've got the cubicles immediately behind there, so coos and heifers, but 27 heifers anyway that are going to calve are roughly around the same time because they were all AI'd. Well, maybe not all at once. Some of them, quite a few of them, probably didn't get in calve to the AI, but hopefully the majority of them did. It'll probably not be very fun in the parlour right enough having to learn them. Got to learn them in our type of parlour because of the turn they have to do and where they have to put their head. But usually a couple of runs through before the calve and they've got it. So, aye, pretty good. But aye, thank you all very much for watching this morning. But when I seen that post I couldn't help but not say anything. Get a grip, Tesco.